If you're wondering what is on my baby changing table, this is a little bit of a tour. So this is his compactum'd that keeps like bibs and some of his clothes, not all of his clothes because they don't fit. But I'm going to take you through what basically needs to be accessible all of the time. The most important thing before changing baby is we have hand sanitizer. So different types of hand sanitizer. We actually have a lot of different types of hand sanitizer. We love this one, the Bennett's Family Care Hand Sanitizer. The smell is decent. It's not overpowering and it doesn't fully dry out your hands. So hand sanitizer, and then you obviously need tissues all the time. That's the beginning. So let's start with the basics of changing baby's diaper. We are Pampers people, so there'll always be his diapers and his wipes. We opt for Pampers Premium Care and anything for sensitive skin. I've got eczema and sensitive skin, so my approach to baby skin is also sensitive skin. Some of the other things that we have, so changing the other, while we're talking about Bennetts, is we use this bum cream. It's nice and thick. Actually, I have to tell you about this bum cream, that at some point when he was having issues of things popping up on his skin, on his face, we put a bit of bum cream and it cleared it up. I don't think it worked for everybody, but it worked for baby. Then you definitely need Vaseline or petroleum jelly. We say Vaseline as black people, but it's actually not Vaseline, it's Johnson's. So we have the baby jelly, and we usually opt for fragrance free products, so fewer irritants. Then if you have a child that is prone to eczema skin, Epimax is what we have found to be the best for baby. So Epimax, you can see there's tons of Epimax and in this tube. A tip that I can give you, and maybe we'll do another video talking about what is in baby's bag, is that all the samples we got of the brands that we use, we put them in baby's bag so that we don't have to keep packing baby's bag whenever we travel. So conversation for another day. Then when it comes to his hair, we've got kids conditioner spray, baby conditioner spray, and we're using Johnson's. The products smell good, but basically some brands were go-tos because that's what my mom used on me when I was a baby. Then, very important, baby goes for a walk every day with his nanny. Sunscreen. So kids sensitive, protective and care, we use Nivea Sunscreen. Then another product for eczema skin, but interestingly, you can also bath your baby with it. So it's almost like it's an ointment that you can put all over baby and rinse it off of them, or use as like to ointment yourself, right? Is the Bennett's Baby Moisturizing Ointment, and it's so great also for his skin that just had dry skin and eczema. So this is also a great product. We love to have aqueous cream that is available. We've got Bennetts over here. And you might be wondering, why do you have so many different products? It's because the seasons change, different things are happening at different times, because outside of the Bennett's bum cream, we also have, which I can't see right now, we have this Elizabeth Arden bum spray, which I can't see, oh, here we go. This everyday bum spray, which is just so convenient. So if you're traveling or in a hurry, you just spritz on his bum. But this is a thinner liquid than what the Bennett's bum cream is. And speaking of bum creams, I mean, we also have Bepanthan, and there's another brand that I can't for the life. Oh, it's this one. It's called Sudocream, right? You really have to try out the different things at different times. Some of them are fantastic when baby's bum is already red and sore, and others are great as just a day-to-day. Also for changing, when you're done with the diaper, these are, I think, the Dischem and Baby City in-house brand called Baby Things. Very reasonable, very cheap. We use this for his diapers. And you might be thinking, if you have a diaper bin that already has diaper bags, why do you need bags? The smell! So this just helps deal with the smell. And you don't need fancy brands. You can literally go for this. It's very, very reasonable. 150 bags. When it comes to the soaps, I mean, most of his things to bath are in the bathroom. We use Johnson's. Generally, we go for fragrance-free products like this one for delicate skin. But we are trying out like the baby lotion, the moisturizing one. We're trying out the bedtime soap, which has natural calm essences in it. So we are trying that out as well. And then we also have, let me actually go to the massages and the things that we do at night before we go there. Here's another sunblock. Bennett has a sunblock, SPF 50, and it's a spray. It's convenient for baby. All right, so let's talk massaging baby. At night, after his bath, we will give him a nice massage, and we started off, you can start off with the drops, like this is bath and massage drops from Bennett's Dry Skin Care. So you can put some in his bath so his skin is nice and moisturized, but you can also, after his bath, give him a nice massage with this. We also use, don't mind the label, it gets used, Johnson's bedtime oil as a massage oil. We have baby oil gel, and this is for good nights. It has chamomile and vitamin E. This is Purity brand. So you can see we have a nice mix of brands. I only just started exploring the Woolworths baby products, Woolies babies. This baby massage oil, I have to be honest, it's kind of like my favorite at the moment. It's got lavender, geranium, bergamot, not sure that's how you pronounce it, but it's got essential oils. Smells so good, gets him very calm and relaxed. This from Goodnight Baby is a calming blend, but what it is, it's not like an oil that you rub into the skin. It's got a little metal ball. I don't know if you can see there, a little bit of a metal ball there, and you just roll it down his spine and under his feet, and this is just to help calm and soothe him before bedtime. Goodnight Baby also have these diffuser oils that you put in his diffuser. Also chamomile, lavender, smells very, very good. But because we were doing sleep training, it was quite important that we get the room mood right. Not just the lights, but also just everything. We have a night light here, but it doesn't actually get used because we've discovered that he gets distracted by lights. It's a nice dim light that if you're coming in the middle of the night, but now we don't really need it anymore. I guess it's here for aesthetics. Right, so we are now at the stage where my baby's got 4 teeth, almost like 2 teeth and 2 half teeths. And this is the set that we're using. We've got a pigeon set of toothbrush, but you can also get it like a little, this is from Dr. Brown's. You can get like a little silicone thing that you put over your finger, let me show you, to help brush his teeth, because obviously they don't know how to rinse, but it's nice and soft and gentle for the tongue inside the mouth to clean there. And when we were starting with the silicone, we started with X gel. This is from when he was about 6 months old, but now we are at the Pigeon Baby Training toothbrush set, and we are using, what are we using? I think we're using a Colgate Baby toothpaste. Then I want us to move on to something else, guys. My son needs to smell dope, so he has cologne. He has baby cologne, Johnson's Dream cologne, and you just put it behind the ears and on his wrists. We don't use it every day, but sometimes it's nice for him to just smell good. Okay, let's move on to other items that we need, like when we're cleaning him or just preparing him. Cotton buds. Dove has baby cotton buds or cotton wool ones. But what I like about them is that it's got a big bulge so that you don't go too far into baby's ear or nose. You shouldn't be in there much anyways, but just to clean it up nicely. Dove baby cotton wool. When baby was very small, I mean, you literally would just use a cotton pad and sterilize water to clean his face. I found his toothpaste. It's Aquafresh. It's not Colgate. Milk Teeth 0 to 2 years. And we're still new to this, so we're figuring out, you know, some of the things as we go along. And then let's talk about teething. So we tried Dr. Talbot's Soothing Gel. It's natural for sore gums. It's got chamomile. That was one of the things that we tried. We also tried tea gel, which is supposed to numb baby up. But the new thing that got recommended to us is Prodol, relieves sore gums, fever blisters, and denture irritation. And it seems to be working nicely for him at this stage. Oh, I have to tell you guys, another sanitizer, right? This Clear, Pure, and Protect. It's the nicest smelling sanitizer I've ever used, and it's super awesome. So we keep lots of sanitizers everywhere. Now I want us to move on to his grooming. So after he's washed, and there's a bit of cologne, right? And yes, sometimes you need baby powder. I didn't mention Johnson's baby powder, kind of a go-to brand. My mom will tell you about that as well. So safety first. Is it safety first or first safety? Safety first. Have this very cool bag, which is reversible, so you can switch it over. And it has a little grooming kit. So it's got his brush, his comb, baby nail clipper. It's got emery boards. It's got a small pair of scissors. It's got everything. So this is so cute. It makes it easy to travel. And yes, you can buy lots of different sets, but we opted for this one. Also from the same brand, Safety First. This is more of like a medical kit. So it's got like nasal, I think it's called an aspirator, that's to suction the mucus. And then we also added some other things, which is some Bennett's products, baby eczema ease, Mozzie stick for in case mosquito bites. What else have we got in here? Oh, Easy Breathe for Baba, and Easy Breathe Vapor Gel for Baba. So Bennett's really has a massive range, not just when it comes to baby skincare products, but also when it comes to, you know, babies, if I could call it his little medicine cabinet. So the other thing we had to deal with is the stop itch cream. You get it over the counter, but I would advise don't just get it. Always go to the clinic. We had to get it because he broke out into a massive rash and he was so uncomfortable and in agony. We opted for stop itch cream. This is what the doctor had recommended. This is a generic to Milocort, so if you know Milocort, you'll know what that's about. Another absolute go-to, I have to tell you, make sure that your baby has this Epimex Ultra. This ointment is for dry, cracked skin. And you can put it on baby's lips because they go through a phase where those little suction things come out from sucking the breast, sucking the bottle. This has absolutely helped us with his lips or around his nose, anywhere where his skin is dry and cracked. Epimex Ultra is a definite go-to. I think they sell them even in sets now. Okay, still on the medicine. He had diarrhea at some point, so we used Smecta Strawberry. A lot of the meds that are here are just from when he was sick, but we don't use them on a regular. He had terrible diarrhea, again, under the advisement of a medical professional. When he was younger, gripe water for the colic and the tummy and all those problems. I know a lot of these products that I'm talking about are over the counter, but I would advise to make sure you consult with a pediatrician, with a GP, with a sister, or anybody who can advise what must happen with baby. At some point, we had massive allergies. So this is an antihistamine. It's still quite a full bottle. And one thing I would also say is regularly check what is expired in baby's products, because we don't really make a habit of exploring expiry dates, but make a habit of checking when things are expired. My baby had an operation. We'll talk about that in another video. But he was prescribed Brufen for pain. And then he was recently sick. He had a fever. Every mom needs to have baby Panado syrup because you never know. But eventually the Panado wasn't enough to break his fever. So we were put on Calpol and Ibugesic, which were to just help get that fever down, and he was much better. Then something else that I discovered, did you know that Vicks has a baby rub comfort for babies? I had absolutely no idea. So I'd put this on his chest and his back when he wasn't doing too well. Another brand that does fantastic meds, Iliaden baby nose drops for sinus issues. And then there was Tib. Tib has great products for nausea and vomiting, natural antibiotic. You have to check which ones are for babas. These were sent through to us when baby was born. We have not used them yet, but Tib, what I like about them is their products are more natural. Okay, every single parent needs a thermometer. This is from the Safety First kit. Thermometer, you always need to be monitoring your baby's temperature. And sometimes we think we know how it is to, or what to check for, but rather have the thermometer. Then this is a first aid kit. I actually think Barbie bought this for baby. I think so. And what's so cool about this first aid kit, if I can get it open, it's just got plasters, alcohol swab, and they've got like cool little animal prints on them. So it's just baby plasters, which at some point he needed after his procedure. Then, what was this? Oh, mom and baby runny tummy droplets. We tried these as well. I usually opt for natural before anything else. And I feel like we're done with the tour. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. There's some eczema medication, but I'm not going to show because it really needs to be prescribed by a medical professional. But we've got obviously Johnson's products. You can try the baby and kids. These were gifted to me. We haven't used them yet on baby just because we were having issues with his skin. But some of these brands we are going to try. Then what we did have is a whiteboard. So that every time he had eaten, we could write the time, how much he ate, so that when we were in shifts, everybody knew how much he had eaten or when his diaper had been changed. And that looks like it is everything on his baby changing station. Best believe that the things are going to be chopping and changing. We actually need to just go through a redo because some things he's outgrown and other things we need to just constantly be checking expiry dates. Like now, we used to use this to brush his hair. Now it just doesn't work anymore. And this I got from Takealot, yeah. So you really have to just go out of your way to explore different products, see what works for your baby. There's so many options that are available, but choose the best things for your baby's skin and your baby's just their well-being. You'll know what's working and what's not working. So this is what's on my baby changing station.